Hello there, we are back, and hopefully we're ready for this. I don't really know, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't know this chapter very well. I mentioned it in the previous video, but I really don't go to Sacae very often, and this is Fog of War. I briefly looked up this map on WOD and kind of got like a vague sense for it, but I still I don't really know what I'm doing, so. Granted, what has knowing what I'm doing gotten me thus far? Like, I feel like I watched every video back and I made like 10 mistakes. And, like, nice. Like, just factual, like, laying things out mistakes. And I'm like, I'm doing great. Not much else to add. Let's just get in there. Oh, if you haven't looked, I chose Hugh as my wild card. You might be asking why Hugh? I feel like he's still kind of behind. He didn't really actually get to do all that much in that last chapter because he got really injured, and I was really kind of scared of giving him actual combat. I feel like my combat strength is good enough that I'm okay choosing a slightly weaker wild card than Dorothy this time. Oh my gosh, I'm already like really anxious about this chapter. Like I have no idea where the units are. Yeah, I feel like I'm in an okay spot to choose like a slightly weaker wild card. I could enunciate at any point in my life. So hopefully that's the case. I'm really scared of that fort. Like I'm 99% sure that reinforcements come from that fort. I just don't do Sacae. I don't like it, honestly. Like, I feel like we're going to Sacae as kind of like a meme in Fire Emblem at this point, because like nobody wants to go to Sacae, and then it's like, yeah, we're going to Sacae. Whoa, how fun. We're going to Sacae. Yeah, I am kind of like second guessing my Hugh choice a little bit on that level, but I don't know. I'm kind of like trying to spread myself out a little bit and get a few more like really strong units aside from just Dorothy. So hopefully that's how this goes, and hopefully it's not just a train wreck. I may or may not also arena grind Zeiss in this. I'm kind of a little bit opposed to arena grinding on this run because I think it can kind of destroy the spirit of the run. But I feel like if I were to arena grind a single unit, that would be acceptable. And Zeiss really starts off underleveled. Like, I honestly think he's a really underrated unit, and I think he's quite good. But I think it's kind of hard to get him going. Basically, like he's really out of the box, and you have to like really give him those first few level ups before he actually starts doing stuff, something. So hopefully I am able to do so. Hey, look, it's an enemy. I'm gonna risk Zeiss here. Woo, that's bad. Nice slice. Like my little mini rhyme. Nice slice. I think I have to go and just take that out. Oh my gosh, if I can. Okay, that's much better. Nice. Go, OJ. Go, Jay. It's another mage! No! Oh, Douglas will probably be fine, right? Yeah. He's probably fine. What a start! I feel like not knowing this map and like it being Fog of War and kind of notoriously difficult, like a notoriously difficult route, makes it like really, really scary. Because I'm like, I don't know, man. I actually I looked this map up, but it's been like a week by now. Because I kind of like slowed my recordings down a little bit just because I had gotten so far ahead that like, nice. I was like I was really hoping for Zeiss EXP, and like he's not getting any, so phenomenal. Yeah, I had gotten at one point I was like 6 or 7 recordings ahead of like my actual uploads, and I was like, I need to just take this a lot more slowly. Ooh, that's really scary. Go away. Yeah, I just kind of like wanted to really like slow down. Like it got to the point where I was like not sure what actually happened in some of the episodes. It was kind of scary. Yeah, it was scary, I guess. So yeah, I kind of like was like, I'm just gonna like take a break and just kind of get caught up on like the actual upload portion of this. And so I'm a little bit rusty, I guess, but it's okay. We're just gonna zoom and all that stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying. I picked a terrible day to record. Like, my allergies are like really bad today. I feel like I'm already just a mess, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, surprised. I guess doesn't actually take that much from these. I wonder if I could bait them over here. That'd be kind of nice. Nice for his ice. I don't think I want to do that. I don't really want to worry about like the 2 range. It'd be nice, like, in my perfect world, I would be able to get EXP for Lance, Gonzalez, and obviously Zeiss, I mentioned him, and Lilina. I need XP too. I think that's kind of what I'm hoping for out of this map, but I don't know how it's going to go. Like, I sincerely don't know where these enemies are. I'm really, like, playing pretty much just blind. I have, like, a really vague sense of it from watching this chapter and looking it up on WOD, but that's about it. Ooh. That's scary. Please don't be another one. Pretty good level up, though. Okay. We're good. Okay, nice. Wasn't worried at all. Oh, that was nice, honey. It is sadly like really hard to get Zeiss going. That's kind of why funnily enough, he's my second favorite character in this game behind Dorothy, but I had actually kind of resolved to not use him just because I was like, well, I'm not going to keep picking him as my wild card and like have to worry about all of that when he's so hard to get going. And then I actually like rolled him at this point, and I was like, then again, maybe I do have a shot at this, so kind of vaguely trying, but I don't know. Curiosity, how does it do here? Not the best. Let's go ahead and heal her up. So, I don't know, we'll see. Like, there's really no telling how the whole Zeiss experience is going to go. I think I'm just going to give us, like, Barge Ray or something. Let's get it out of here. It's scaring me. Don't want it. Let's back off on this front a little bit, I think. Always nice when things go dark. Should have checked ranges before I did that. Oh my gosh. I'm such a bad player. I have no idea what Wolf's going to do at this stage. Like, he was actually, like, really starting to turn around. And then he got some incredibly disappointing level ups, and then he kind of just went missing it, like, for a while. Like, he hasn't been rolled in a while now. No, wait, I take that back. I think he had, like, 1 chapter recently. Just huddling together and hoping the end is kind. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I feel like, given what I've seen thus far, I feel like I should give Zeiss the, Slim Lance. He doesn't really need 2 Iron Lances, and I feel like the Slim Lance would probably be a little bit more reliable for him. Like, if I'm committed to feeding him EXP, that's probably the ideal way to do it. With that said, I am a little bit cautious about, like, going in on this, because I feel like, 1 unit's gonna get dog pile. Nice, Sue. You're doing great, honey. You are crushing it. If I do this, how does this end up for me? I think I can make this work. Ow. Zeiss really needs some good, like, if he doesn't get a good level up or 2 out of the gate, I'm probably just going to abandon this endeavor entirely, because, like, it's tough. Not the worst. I can't say that was what I was, like, precisely hoping for, but I can't say I'm, like, super disappointed either. Like, a point in speed would have been excellent, I guess, is what I'm getting at. chance I could get this to Alan. That'd be kind of cool. Cool thing to do. It's a lot of mages. I feel like my entire positioning is like being made under the hope that there aren't more units, but like there's not really any actual logic involved in any of this, like any of these plays. It's just kind of like it'd be really cool if there aren't any more units hiding right, like just out of sight. Like that would be really cool. I would be really happy. Nice. That's a good Alan level up. I'm kind of I'm gonna say kind of. I'm like really hoping to promote one of Lance or Alan in this map. I don't know about both, but one would be really nice. Oh, wow, nice, Alan. You are just crushing it, aren't you? I feel like OJ is in like a little, like it's just a moderate amount of danger. Not that much danger, but oh my gosh. Yeah. So there was another one lurking. Whoops. I'm kind of worried about size. Let's rescue him. Let's just not even deal with that. Okay, I want Bartray to guard from below. Sue's fine with 1, but 2 is where it gets dicey. This is so bad, dude. Oh my gosh. I should have actually studied this chapter, I guess. I was just kind of like, okay, yeah, Sacae sucks, but like it's normal mode. What could go wrong on normal mode? And now I'm just like, I'm a fool. Normal mode is evil. Wait, really? Like, Marie's not that squishy. That's honestly like a really odd target. Aw. I don't even think that's all that good of a village. I should probably be concerned about the other one though. Okay, so let's release. I really think that Zeiss would be fine with like taking 1 mage. I just really wasn't confident in 2. Yeah, let's go Perez. I'm just kind of like vaguely spot checking my units to see if anybody's in any actual danger. I don't think they are. Except for OJ. Let's get that guy out of here. I feel like I'm using someone else's banner because this is very awkward, but I just randomly recalled that phrase out of absolutely nowhere, but whatever. Okay. Get some Hue EXP, get some Hue staff rank. Always nice. Move Bartray down a little bit. I would like to get to this village and then, like, not worry about it. That's I should probably keep grounding Sue. Sue is almost entirely worthless at this point. 7 strength is awful, her defenses are bad, she's got good speed, but that's about it. Sadly, I think the entire Sue journey is just kind of, mostly over. I'm just gonna hope this works. Oh, shit. Well, not even not even close. I knew there would be, like, reinforcements, I just didn't expect them this early on. Not even close! Ellen was never in danger! Actually, she unironically was not in any danger. That was scary, but she wasn't actually in any danger. So, take that, scary reinforcements. Okay, I should probably be moving Ellen, like, way away from this spot. Those units actually are not that strong, so that makes him... Come on, Zeiss, good level up, please! I will take that. Speed is what he needs, like, for sure. So that is rad. Okay, cool. Okay, so OJ's all healed up. Let's get this mage out of here. I'm not really fond of this. I'm wondering if I should be, like, rescuing Lilina. I think she's in much danger, or... That's 2. If the reinforcements are all the same, then she shouldn't be in any danger from 1 hit. Her tome doesn't really weigh her down. You know what, I will rescue with Douglas, just to be, like, kind of safe. I feel like I feel like I just don't really love the idea of like acting under the assumption that the reinforcements will all be the same when I have no idea whatsoever. I feel like most of the time when it comes to reinforcements from like one singular spawn point, so to speak, they tend to be the same, but I'm also like, I feel like I'm not confident in that statement. I feel like I'm not confident in any statement. Let me clarify that. I mentioned in a prior part that I've been watching like a lot of like Fire Emblem streams and stuff lately, and I feel like I'm just watching these people who like know these chapters like the back of their hand, and they know every mechanic, and I'm just sitting here like flailing around and just guessing and hoping and assuming, and I'm like, wow, I suck. I'm so bad, dude. Ow. Actually, that's not that bad. Zeiss is taking this pretty. This could be a good source of Zeiss EXP, like honestly. These enemies aren't like this especially threatening to him. Nice crit. Okay, cool. Let's go Zeiss. Okay. So let's go ahead and like start worrying about the bottom part a little bit more. Gonzalez kind of needs healed, but not like in bad shape or anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this village. Don't have to worry about that. I don't remember what's in it. I remember checking the villages and I remember being a little bit underwhelmed. Tina's staff! If only that did what Tina's staff does in Thracia. And if you know Thracia and you know Tina, then you probably know what I'm talking about. The staff is really fun. Let's have Roy just kind of block in case there are enemies coming from this way. Oh, by the way, if I don't think I actually pointed this out, but I am having Zeiss hold the Delphi shield, so I'm not really... I know there's a ballista somewhere, and there are probably more archers out there, but I'm not all that worried. His defenses are pretty okay. I'm a little bit more concerned about his like res, but he's a pretty bulky unit. I do like vaguely wish that I had rolled a thief, by the way, like kind of like a mini tangent, but yeah, I've like really this vision is really throwing me off a little bit. I was hoping for another unlikely crit. Let's go ahead and get out of that dude's way, because I really want the CXP on Zeiss. Like I said, Zeiss not so good out of the gate, but if you know the Est archetype, he's kind of similar to that. He starts off underleveled, but his growths are solid. They're not great, but they're solid. And I actually tend to have a better experience with him. Like, if I use both long-term, my Zeissai usually turn out better than my melodies. Okay, so the... oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I usually have better luck with Zeiss than Melody, basically, just in the long run. I don't actually, like, I will be fair and say that I'm not 100% sure about what their growths are off the top of my head. And it's quite possible that it's just purely my experience and nothing else. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had like an outright bad Zeiss whenever I've trained him long term. Oh, so close to the level up. Rip. That's not that bad, I think. Unless there are like numerous more calves waiting right there. That would be bad. Kind of wish I had given Zeiss a vulnerary in retrospect as well. Or that I could use freaking Physic. I think I might not have. I was like thinking about taking Physic, but Ellen still cannot use Physic. I think it's just closed though. Whatever. Let's go ahead and move Lance up. It's like EXP is getting like, it's such a precious commodity at this point. I'm gonna go just a little bit this way. I'm just like very, very mildly concerned about like all of these enemies that have been spawning in from around here. Okay, you're just gonna keep on healing on the very corner of the map, like, please don't find me. Okay. Interesting. I definitely expected that one to move, if absolutely nothing else. Very peculiar, and I'm like really concerned about like walking a little bit further. I can't. I don't know the ballista range off the top of my head because I am bad at Fire Emblem. Whatever. Let's go ahead and let's heal Zeiss up just to be super safe. I feel like, by the way, I feel like I really need to get, like, I don't remember if there's a shop on this map. There's an armory. Is there, like, an actual shop, though? I feel like I'm like, really starting to run low on certain items. Like, I've been, like, kind of just trading things around, but I feel like I'm at the point where, like, I'm starting to really run, like, just kind of low on a lot of things, so I might need to go shopping a little bit. Let's see what they have. I was kind of hoping for, like, a hand axe. I don't know. The main thing I'm running low on is, tomes. I feel like whenever I was, like, prepping for this chapter and giving tomes to Lena and you, I was like, wow, I have almost nothing in this regard. That's kind of bad, huh? It's gonna kind of keep playing it safe. I don't know where some of these enemies are. There's one. Some EXP for somebody. Sounds like fun. Am I going to promote Lolina? That's a tough call. I feel like at one point I was really starting to lean that way. And then I feel like her level ups aren't great, and I feel like she's been kind of hit or miss as far as getting rolled. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know if I want to commit to that or not. Move you out of the way. Let the war recommence. I would like Zeiss to get those reinforcements too. Yeah, I really apologize for turtling, but like when you don't know the map and you're looking for EXP, it's like, oh nice, oh that's pretty good. I was like, oh no, no strength, and then I saw the rest of it. I was like, okay, well I'm actually really fine with this level up. Never mind. Yeah, whenever you're looking for EXP and you don't know the map especially well, it's really like a recipe for not moving especially quickly. Ah, that's a bad miss. Whatever. It's oh gosh. Okay. It's mildly scary. Not like super scary, but just like a little bit scary. It's scary enough that I am scared. Which is probably the requisite definition of scary, I would imagine. Like I don't have a dictionary on me right now, but I would have to imagine that something that makes you scared would probably make something qualify as scary. Just a guess. Oh my gosh, Alan, you were a fiasco. Holy hell, dude. Those level ups are criminally bad. Okay, I'm gonna stick Bartra here. I'm really worried about those calves like spontaneously moving, and like this specific spot plugs that hole. Granted, I want to say that there are flyers on this map, which kind of has me a little bit concerned as well. Especially considering my archer situation. Like, neither of my archers are probably going to do that much to the flyers. So let's get Hugh closer to the action. I'm a little bit concerned for Alan right now. Just a little bit. Okay, good. He's going for Slice. That's actually exactly what I was hoping you'd go for. Very, very kind of you. Ooh. Whew. I am very glad I plugged that hole. That was a good call. Okay, nice. Just short. I guess we'll risk it. Nice. Okay. Okay. 2i. Yikes. You know, I kind of expected that. I feel like the promoted nomads are really, like, just bizarrely terrifying. Is there going to be another one? Granted, they didn't do all that much damage to Bartray. Like, I'm not that intimidated as a whole. Just a little bit. Just mildly intimidated. I'm gonna put Roy here. Let's get Alan out of the way. Heal him up. whenever I mentioned wanting to promote one or both of the Christmas calves, I feel like the idea of promoting Alan is like very quickly dissipated. Those level ups were bad, and he's kind of not doing that great in the first place. So maybe I just kind of cut my losses and focus on Lance. Granted, Lance isn't like crushing it, but I mean, lower level, higher strength, equal speed, higher skill. Alan has a better defense. I would have to probably give it to Lance, especially if his next level up is like anywhere in the vicinity of good. Boris has just done so much on this map. I don't know how. I wish I had like looked up how long these reinforcements last. I don't know at all. That's a major factor in why I'm playing so slowly. Because like I would rather just get through the reinforcements and then start moving, which is probably the scrubbiest thing anyone has ever said in the history of Fire Emblem, but it's true. I am very scared. Fog of War is scary. That's decent. Like, honestly, his strength is fine. It's just speed that's been like the big concern. So if he can keep landing speed, then I am super fine with this. Okay. I want to say that there are flyers on this map. That's really like weighing on my mind, but I might be mistaken. I really honestly just kind of took a cursory look at this map on WOD, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't look too bad, and that was it. Like, I didn't specifically check the reinforcements. I didn't really look that closely into, like, enemy placements in general. And so, almost all of my knowledge about these enemies is just, it's all just, like, strictly from memory. And my memory, I place absolutely no faith in my memory whatsoever. I feel like I just like notoriously mix details up. I'm so bad at things. It's my catchphrase now because it holds quite true. This has been the Zeiss training montage, and it's probably, with how Zeiss's level ups have been quite solid, that's probably how it's going to go for the rest of this map, honestly. I'm feeling kind of validated in training Zeiss right now. His level ups have been good. Yeah, I feel like it's good. I feel like it's going well. Oh no, it's a thief! Oh wait, are you gonna steal my? I remember the Hoplon Guard incident. I remember it quite well. What do I have that's stealable otherwise? I don't know if you can steal the heal saves. I am not losing my Delphi shield to this thief. This is not happening again. It just isn't, okay? If you don't know why I am suddenly very concerned, watch the video, The Life and Times of the Hoplon Guard. It comes from my Sacred Stones Ironman. It's very memey. I am still upset. Like, it's been probably 2 months at this point since I recorded that, and I am still incredibly upset. I think she can finally use physics. So, yay! I should have brought it, I guess. I don't think I did. It's like, oh, I'm not worried about enemy thieves. Then I remember the incident. I have to kill it. I have to kill that thief. I am more scared of that thief than I am anything else in this entire game right now. I wasn't scared of the thief until I had flashbacks of the incident. Show you who gets a Delphi shield. And then watch as there's like one more just out of sight. Oh no, you! Oh, his level ups have been kind of miserable, haven't they? It's largely fine. Do I even risk this? What's like the absolute worst case scenario? That would be crit again. That's 12. And then you get 2 crits, which is like 6, so that's like 18. And then it would take more enemies. Whatever. I'm just like, this isn't that threatening. It would take a lot of like really, really unlikely circumstances for that to be like super threatening at all. And I'm not going to sweat that. I'll go for Roy anyway. It's a little scary actually to heal Roy like now. Okay, we're fine. I admit I had like a little moment where I was like, wait, is there gonna be like one more enemy that can get to Roy? I feel like this map is starting to kind of even out a little bit. Thankfully. Let's just keep backing off. I don't really want to push into the ballista range. So, okay, let's check out let's see what's going on like up ahead. Because I feel like I'm playing too safely, honestly. I feel like this is going like really slowly. Ow. You guys are mean. Poor Roy just wanted to be our boy, and you are going, I don't know. I was gonna try to like rhyme something there, but then I'm just like totally blank. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. Decent. Again, would have liked more speed, but ooh, I should watch that. That's a little bit concerning. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's right. We're schoolyard bullies now. We're beating this dude up. Sorry, we're taking your lunch from the enemy. I'm kind of just vaguely interested in a archery level up. Then again, that could be more Zeiss XP. That enemy has pretty sufficiently proven to be quite stationary, unless something just really triggers its AI to start moving. Yes, if you were hoping for anybody to get EXP other than Zeiss, I feel like that dream is also not really doing great, huh? What can I say? Zeiss actually used to be my favorite character. Like, this is a fun dots fact of the day. The first time I played Binding Blade, it was Zeiss, then Dorothy. And then I feel like as I replayed the game and read more of their supports, I feel like I ended up liking Dorothy more. But Zeiss is still a close second. He's a very cool character. I will absolutely go to extreme lengths for my favorites. It's just I just will. I don't know what else, I don't know how else to justify it. I enjoy using my favorites, even though most of them end up being kind of low tier. Kind of. Just like I've mentioned my favorites before, like during Sacred Stones, and I'm just kind of like vaguely thinking it over. Jomka is bad. Lewin's okay. Ronin is a meme, but he's like a meme that's kind of become vaguely respected in that he's so blatantly memey that I feel like anybody who uses Ronin knows exactly what they're getting, and they're probably going to plan around his obvious deficiencies. Like, they're going to like scroll stack him to like not worry about the strength issue. Dean is great. There's one. Here's this. Fire Emblem 6. Zeiss is alright. Dorothy, considered pretty low tier. Hugh, Elfin, I mean, he's a dancer. What else are you gonna say? It's pretty good. Geese is... Man, I feel like I would have argued for Geese prior to this run, but my Geese has been really disappointing. So I really hope nobody just runs up and kills Bartray. Who else? I feel like that's the main squad for FE6. FE7, Sarah, a little bit outclassed by Priscilla as a whole, but not terrible. Staff rank is building very slowly, I don't like it. Dart is usually considered probably like a lower mid-tier, I guess. I think most people consider Dart like passable, not worth using in ranked runs, but not like an active detriment as far as the unit goes. I think most people consider him to be just a little, like, just very slightly too late to the game in order to be, like, really, really good. Oh my gosh, those nomads are really scaring me. It's a lot of icy XP. P8. Cormac's great. Garrick is great. Tana's pretty good. I think that's like the lone game where I've picked high tier somehow. I don't know why I'm going through this. Like, I have absolutely no idea. It's just such a random tangent. But it is fun. I'm doing it. FE9. Khalil is pretty good, actually. I feel like she's incredibly underrated by the fan base at large. Like, I feel like nobody ever really gives any... it's not great. Strength is still nice, though. I feel like nobody ever really gives all that much consideration or regard to Khalil. But I feel like she has a lot of, like, really notable strengths that, like, people just kind of tend to overlook a little bit. She is usually better, like, as good or better than a lot of, like, promoted, like, trained and promoted sages. And it's just out of the box. Like, you just kind of out of the box get an above average unit. I'll stand up for Khalil all day. I think she is I feel like she is, like, just criminally underrated as a whole. Like, there are definitely better units, and, it does hurt her a lot that she doesn't have staves. Like, unfortunately, I feel like the devs really wanted to avoid another pent situation, and I feel like that's why they specifically chose to, give Khalil knives, which are almost entirely useless, over staves, which would have made her... Honestly, if Khalil had staves, I unironically think she'd be one of the best units in that game. Alas. I knew it! I knew there were wyverns. I knew it. Okay, that is why I've been really cautious about this formation. Score 1 small point for dots. That is, if you're keeping track, that is something like negative 100,000 dots, and then I got that 1 point, which put me slightly back in it. Ever so slightly. Yes. Back to Green Rivers. I have a lot of Tellius favorites, oh my gosh. Tabard is... I feel like his actual position on the tier list is, like, really contested, just because he's only around for one map in that game. RD, he's a lot better. Nice. Oh, nice. That's really good. RD, he gets a lot more time to actually do anything, but POR, not so much. I really have no idea why I'm doing this, like, at all. Just kind of started going with it, and I'm really worried with these freaking wyverns now, dude. Who else? I feel like Zahark is up there. He's good. Warren is up there. He's pretty okay. Yeah, I figured there'd be like a bunch now. They're swarming. Racin's cool. He's... What can I say? He's a dancer. There's not really much else to add there. I like the crit chance. I don't really want to put him in this spot. I like this spot either, because then if there are enemies right here, that puts him in danger. Who else? Not specifically POR, but as far as Tellius as a whole, I really like Nolan, and he's quite solid. Oh my gosh, I meant to heal! That was kind of bad. That was kind of really bad. Rip. I need to take this out, like, now. Interesting. What was Lace's hit rate again? Any chance it was 100? Close enough that I'm willing to risk it. I like Meg, but she is absolutely a meme. Like, if you think Dorothy's a meme, play Radiant Dawn and try to use Meg. That is a bad character. I can't even begin to argue that. I feel like positioning. Like, I feel like... I should totally tripped over my own words. I feel like I do kind of honestly like Meg just because she's a meme, if I'm being totally honest there. She's just really funny. Like, she's just so blatantly a joke character, and it's really funny to even try to make her work. So... not many characters that I like specifically because they're bad. Like, I feel like that's such a weird, like, basis to use that off of, but there's just something so funny about the entire Meg experience. She finally got magic! It's a miracle. I feel like there are several enemies like lurking up here that I haven't spotted yet. And I need to be careful with the ballista as well. I feel like I like momentarily completely forgot about that. Surely it can't hit Melina, right? Ow. Who else? I feel like just going through Talia's favorites alone is like a pretty big task, if I'm being honest. I can get sight on this. Okay, yeah, Melina's not that close to the range. I feel like I'm okay. I don't really want to push that much more. Like, I don't want to push in much further than what I have. Ooh, I don't like that. I want this freaking thief dead. I do. I die. Oh my gosh. Ow. Well, that didn't go well. He can steal whatever the hell he wants, as long as it's not my freaking Delphi shield. Okay, this is not looking good. I feel like I overextended by a lot just now. I just kind of wanted to get the ballista done, but whatever. Back to my stupid favorites thing. I really feel like I'm missing like several units in the Tellius duology, but I'm also like just really blanking on who. These wyverns. I knew they were there too. Like I remembered there being flyers on this map. Just get that out of there. I don't want to deal with it. Alright. I am looking up a list of Radiant Dawn characters to figure out who I'm missing on this arbitrary list that absolutely nobody asked for. Especially considering I have listed my favorites in the past. That's what makes this like extra arbitrary. I just randomly started thinking about like who of my favorites is good and who isn't, and it started on this. But RD has like 10 billion characters. So. I like Jill. She's great. Just like really briefly scrolling through this list. It's a really arbitrary distinction about who would be my favorites. Sigrun kind of sucks, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, I feel like that's it for like absolute favorites. Arcanea, Lind, I don't know Arcanea's tier list at all. I don't even know why I'm trying. Awakening, I think Maribel sucks. I want to say she's considered like really low tier. I feel like I just completely started neglecting 90% of my army in this map too. I just kind of got it really on the Zeiss thing, and then it just sort of went from there, honestly. He got some good level ups, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm using Zeiss. Fates. Niles has really good utility. I feel like he's not so much regarded for his combat as much as just the ability to capture. Which, to be fair, is a useful thing. Orochi is pretty decent, I believe. Who else? Shiguri is a kid unit, which means, like, whatever, they're probably going to be broken as long as you, like, As long as you don't just like totally meme with their parents, then you're probably going to get a good unit. I don't know, man. This is tough. It's a lot tougher than I give credit for. Trying to remember favorites and their general position on a tier list off the top of my head is trickier than I would have given it credit for. Echoes. Leon is he's an archer in Echoes. He is broken. I feel like there was a time where, did I say Leo? Not Leon, if I did, whatever. I feel like there was a time when Leon was considered bad. And then, people were like, no, archers are broken, and he's an early archer at that. Like, no, he's really good. May's decent-ish. She's not great, but she's decent-ish. Three houses. Don't ask me for the three houses tier list. I have no idea. I feel like that game is just such an open sandbox of a game that it's like, it's really inherently difficult to tier, I think. Because anyone can be virtually anything, and whenever you really get down to it, a lot of the differences in tiers come down to like a unit's boons and banes, and just a few like very technical differences that make differences, like that make they make the units a little bit different, like on maddening in particular. I feel like that's exactly like where the tier list lines are drawn. As much as I would like to tier it, just off the top of my head, I guess, Linhardt is great. He has warp, which like warp and physic. I think, I don't know, man. I probably this wrong. I am very wary of these freaking thieves. I don't know if they're actually even still moving because the villages are gone and that's what they're after. But I don't want to get my stuff stolen. Just imagining a world where he like ran through the dark and like, took my Delphi shield. Is that ballista unoccupied? I would have thought I was in its range. Okay, I had been acting under the assumption that there was someone in that ballista, but there evidently is not. Interesting. Let's get this guy out of here. Ooh. I was gonna say, do I risk it, but then there's... Never mind, not risking it. I don't want these thieves to start moving and to take my freaking Delphi shield. Oh. Is that like a building? I don't think there's another ballista up there. That was a ton of damage. Shit! Oh my god! That was really scary. I was just like, what? Like, it was... Okay, well. That was mildly terrifying. Douglas, you need to get out of there, buddy. Like, right now. Anyway, I was tiering three houses units. Yes, Linhardt's good, lots of utility. Sedith, great pre-promote. Claude, he's a lord in three houses. He's busted. Hilda, pretty alright. Marianne, pretty alright. Yuri is my favorite. Kind of considered bad. They gave him really, really, really bad Banes in that game. Like, he has Banes in, like, Authority and Writing, I believe, and I think maybe Flying. It's been a little bit since I played Three Houses. I just remember his Banes being really bad, and then it's... A lot of the classes that he might have wanted to go to are unavailable to him because of his Banes. Like, okay, not unavailable, but it's a lot more difficult than it would have been otherwise. And, I do, for what it's worth, I do think he's a pretty good, like, dodge tank for what that, like, I feel like dodge tanking is not very highly regarded in Three Houses, especially on Maddening. Like, enemies get so absurd on Maddening that it's like, most of the time I think people just say, no, it's not really worth it to even try, like, actually dodging things. really wary about this. Well, because I'm worried about the bolting enemy or whatever it is that's kind of lurking. But OJ, EXP thief. Let's just kind of play it a little bit safe on that front. Granted, I think OJ would be fine. I think he has a res stat. Okay, never mind. Douglas has the higher res. Douglas at 23, so would assume it's the same. Can't imagine. It's very, very, very rare for siege magic to double. Like, you have to be really slow. So it would presumably be 24, but there may or may not be a crit chance associated with it if it's bolting. It could be... I don't remember what's in this game, man. I'm so bad at things. It's my catchphrase again. Do you like it? Yeah, I think I'm done tiering the 3 houses units just because I like a lot of that cast. It's really difficult for me to even like choose favorites because I have this big blob of just characters that I enjoy. Granted, OJ does have pretty good luck. Yeah, I have this big blob of characters that I enjoy, and so parsing it down into favorites is already mildly difficult, and then the fact that I'm also trying to like vaguely roughly tier them on top of that is like... the tier list in 3 houses, I just mentioned it, but like, it's so vague, it's so like ill-defined. That is some peculiar victory music, because I would have assumed there are still several enemies left near the castle. And I know that there's this, there's bolting. Okay, you know what? What I'm going to do... They really phoned it in with this chapter name, huh? Chapter name, Missigno. I hope... Is Missigno still like a thing? Like, do people actually still even know, like, what Missigno is? I'm going to, like, check and see if there's a crit chance associated with this. Okay, there isn't. Ow. That hurts. That hurts so badly. I'm glad that there's not a crit chance, though. I think I'm going to bait these out, then. Very, very slowly. If that leaves an enemy that has no weapons, that's really good EXP for Zeiss. And then I might, what I might do... I mentioned that I'm okay arena grinding 1 unit. I really think it would defeat the spirit of the run if I were to arena grind numerous units. But I feel like I'm okay enough arena grinding Zeiss and just Zeiss. So what I might do is have like a little cut where I go to the arena, start grinding Zeiss, and then just kind of cut to whatever the results are. Because I feel like it's going to be like 10 to 20 minutes of just arena-ing. So that might be the play. Ow. It's really kind of discouraging that you've gotten hit out of, like, by 2 of the 3 35s. Like, I feel like, statistically, that's not great. Whatever. You're doing your best, OJ. I'm almost out of tea now, and I'm very sad. Maybe it's a sign that this chapter's gone on too long. Granted, it's like 54 minutes. I feel like that's a little bit below the average for a chapter, and I feel like I could finish it at this point. Like, I feel like, with the victory music playing, that should be 5, right? Because this is the 4th bolting shot for OJ, and then Douglas took 1. I'll end turn just in case I'm, like, really dumb. I mean, I know I'm dumb. Please don't get that mistaken. I'm going to send OJ up here first to scout for any more enemies. I'm not scared for Zeiss as far as like defense goes, but I'm a little bit scared as far as res. And I have absolutely no idea if that enemy's carrying a secondary tome or not. Oh, interesting. Frickin' thieves! Really ruining my day. Have to kill it. Good dodge. I love the animations in this game. That's why I'm leaving them on for the time being. I feel like I'm close enough to being done that I'm fine with that. So I do have vision on the forwards. I'm just making sure, because like it can be kind of subtle. There it is. Just Physic. Would be nice if he dropped Physic, but no, apparently not. Nice! Granted, he would have gotten more EXP out of not critting, but still, I'll take it. Zeiss! Nice, Zeiss. Nice, Zeiss. Speed is like the one, like, if he only gets one singular stat, speed is what I want. He already capped strength. His defense is good. Just in general, he's good. Okay, so let's start pushing to this castle. I think once I get in siege range, I'm going to go ahead and move back to the arena and then do just a little bit grinding. Actually, like, I debated about making a rule for the arena. Do I even bother moving these units? I don't think they matter at this point. Yeah, I considered, there's probably a thief right there, isn't there? Yeah, that's what I was assuming. Yeah, I considered making a rule specifically regarding the arena and whether or not it was legal for this run, but I ultimately just didn't make a precise call. So maybe it's a little cheesy to use it, but I like Zeiss, okay? Honestly, there's with how many favorites I have at this point, there's a pretty good chance that Zeiss isn't going to be coming up all that often anyway, if I'm being totally honest. Just between chapters where I need to take Dorothy, which probably going to be several of those. Let's not do that. Chapters where I need to take Dorothy, and chapters where I want a dancer, Elfin, and Hugh has a lot of inherent value in being a healer mage. I don't know if there's going to be all that much room for Zeiss, unfortunately, like as a wild card. Which is sad to say. At the rate he's going, I expect that he'll be a good combat unit in general. If you're curious what I'm doing right now, I'm kind of just generally checking the area to see if there are any more enemies like lurking before I really start to commit to taking down this boss. Oh wow, that's pretty solid on Hugh's part, honestly. Like, not the best hit rate ever, but it's all solid enough that I feel like I'm pretty okay with letting Hugh do it and just rescue dropping him otherwise. I was actually like kind of committed to sending OJ back down because he's one of my better units, but this might just be Hugh's kill, honestly. It'd be nice if he were to get a level up that gives him anything but just 1 point in HP though, because I feel like that's been his average. I think his first few I think his first like level up or two were pretty okay, and then after that it just sort of fell off a cliff a little bit. Why is this happening to me? Dunno. I forget if missing with magic consumes it or not. I'm like actually like blanking on that. It's kind of a factor, I guess. I'll take it, I guess. His magic is good. Not like a fantastic, but it's good. Speed is probably his most important stat to level up right now. Zeiss inching ever closer to his fate. This guy's almost Alucard. Be pretty cool. Oh, I need to send a healer for Zeiss, don't I? Yeah. Do I... Let's burn these fires first. Burn fire, that's very interesting idea. Let me try to give this to somebody else now. Douglas is like... Douglas and Bartray are both higher level than Hugh right now, so it makes more sense to give it to Hugh regardless. So let's have... I'll have Ellen carry Ellen, which sounds kind of funny. Ellen carry Ellen. Yeah, this chapter actually wouldn't be super long. Like, between me just playing very safely and the fact that I'm going to arena grind, like arena abuse a little bit, like this chapter wouldn't be all that long otherwise. Nice, precisely what I wanted to happen. I was just dying to double miss. It's gonna be really bad if he double misses again because, well, it's not like bad, but it's gonna be annoying. 1. Okay, there we go. Rip Alucard. See you in Castlevania. Level up? Level up. Please be decent. His last level up was pretty good. I'll take it. I feel like defense is actually like bizarrely pretty okay on him. He's pretty bulky. He's kind of just a generalist mage, I guess. Like, he's pretty okay at everything. Okay. So, okay, good. There is no more enemy phase, which means I have successfully killed every enemy on the map. Which means I get to arena views, which means I'm also probably going to have a little cut in the video, I think. So, when it returns, hopefully there will be a level 20 Zeiss that's ready to promote wherever I think my Delphi Shield is on Douglas. Or, Delphi Shield, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at words. Elysian Whip, whatever it's called, it is on Douglas, yes. So. Yes, I'm probably going to make a little cut here, hopefully. Ow. Really? Come on, my chance of hitting is higher than his. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to yield. I can't. I got hit on every single 60! Ah! Let us start. It's Zeiss's final level up and it's bad. Okay, nice. Okay, yay! Zeiss training arc is done. That was absolutely terrible. Let me just tell you. I'm gonna cut that out. It was like 10-ish minutes. So Zeiss got like 3 to 4 level ups, and I think all of them were 1 point of like 1 stat. And I think almost all of them were just 1 point in HP. That was like mega not worth it. Like oh my gosh. The gold was nice. Whatever. Zeiss is level 20 now, right? Let me make sure. Yeah. I just feel like I'm making a dumb mistake. Ellen got a good level up. That's a plus. She actually got magic and it's like magic speed, res, and like luck or something. That was pretty cool. Whatever. Zeiss is promoted now. I hope that was worth it because it doesn't feel worth it with those terrible levels. I was really hoping for at least 1 more point in speed or something. Or like more defense, or just like, I don't know, anything. Whatever. We now have another promoted flyer. Not healer. Will it matter? I don't know. Let's capture. What a difference in chapter names from to the... That's not the correct chapter name for this. That is the Frozen River. That's Ilia. I'm 100% sure of that. Nice job, like, okay, I don't want to mock the fan translators. I respect the effort that they put in, but I feel like the translations have been not amazing on this, if I'm being honest. Okay, shouldn't have anybody out of the wheels. It's Douglas is already on there. Who am I hoping for? If I recall correctly, this map sucks. Hang on, actually, let me check one thing really quickly. I think I get Nime soon, but I don't know when she joins in what context on Sacae route at all. But she's not my prep, so that's fine. Okay, so who am I hoping for? Obviously Dorothy. Zeiss would be nice. Hugh always. Shin, of course. Healer's nice. Elfin's nice. You know who I'm not hoping for? Geese. I feel like if I pick Geese, I'm going to be really tempted to do the exact same thing I just did and like hyper grind Geese to try to give him some kind of redemption. And I feel like it's going to be like an absolute fiasco if that happens. Like Geese is one of my favorites. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm at the point where I just have kind of accepted that he's dead to this run, and I don't want to see him again. Ellen. I'm actually vaguely considering promoting Ellen now. She's level 15, and she's kind of starting to turn around a little bit. I had kind of opposed promoting healers, but I don't know. I might give it a shot. Chad! I think there's a pretty good chance Chad has just flat out fallen off by now. Still level 20, obviously, but can't promote. I feel like his stats are probably starting to scale kind of poorly. There might be Thief Utility, I don't know. I don't know this map. Cecilia! So glad that didn't take over. Cecilia, pretty good. Wherever she is. Not much to say there. She's just pretty okay. She's not the best fighter, but she's pretty okay. Okay. Igrin! Not bad. She's pretty okay pre-promote archer. Strictly worse Dorothy, but like everybody's strictly worse Dorothy, so this is Dorothy's world. We are just living in it. Oh boy, it's this train wreck. How fun. Level 9. Okay, 8 more spins. It'd be nice if I were to get somebody like really good. Like I feel like I've worked hard on promoting 2 units, and I was hoping to. Neither of those roles were good. I would have preferred Geese, but I wasn't really dying to see either of those come up. Kath! Absolutely valueless. If there is any Thief Utility, Chad could handle it. Kath is my worst fighter by a huge margin, and even if I... Boars! Welcome back, Boars. You did so much on that last map. Like, oh my gosh, definitely the MVP. 6 more rolls. This is not going well. Thus far, it's more or less just Igren and Cecilia. Rutka! Yes! I will take that. I promoted Rutger. I think he's like very slightly behind, but Rutger's just so naturally good that I think he's going to contribute a lot. Douglas! Pretty okay. He was decent enough filler in that last map. Not much to say. He just did pretty well. Good tank. That's about it. Lot. It has been a lot of time since I last rolled Lot. Where is Lot? He's fairly far down there. Might promote if I decide to. He's level 12, halfway to level 13. I feel like once I get to that 12 and 13 range with the characters who appear sometimes, I'll at least consider promoting them. Like, I want to get to 20 on my favorites. Aw, man, I was really hoping for Zeiss. Faye, she's okay. 2 spins left. This isn't the best, but it's not the worst. Rutger really turned it around. I don't know if Rutger, Cecilia, and Igren are capable of carrying this. I'd have to really consider this map. And my next spinner, too. However many I thought I had left, I don't know. I'm not... Chlorine, it has been a while since I've seen Chlorine. Yeah, she's pretty close to the bottom here. Okay, last spin. really hoping for any of my favorites. I have a lot of promoted units on the board that have not come up. It'd be nice to see one of them. No, instead we get Shanna. Great, okay. Love it. Oh my gosh, Shanna's a mess. Just gonna be useless. Nice. Okay, cool. Done. So, where does that leave us? That leaves us in a pretty interesting spot. Huh. This is an interesting lineup. Roy's alright. Ellen, good healer, may or may not promote. I feel like she's kind of starting to come back a little bit. She's been really dismal overall, but I feel like she's kind of turning around a little bit. If I could get her if I can get her near 20, I might just bite the bullet to promote her. Douglas, pretty alright filler, holding my promotion items right now. Boars. Oh my gosh, Boars. Oh jeez, dude. Kind of okay strength, pretty good defense. If you pretend the rest of his stats don't exist, that's a good unit right there. Kath. Finding something that Kath could injure would be a Herculean task. Maybe an enemy healer, if there are any unpromoted healers on the map. Maybe. Rutger, he's pretty good. Top tier unit, hasn't been around that much in this run. Didn't really run all the way to 20 before promoting. I think he was at like around 17, but pretty okay. Faye, she's kind of alright. That's not much to say there. Chad, honestly, the stats aren't that awful. Compared to some of the other units I've been rolling, I've seen worse. Lots is kind of decent. There's a world where Lot might promote here. Maybe. Clarine, she has been out of the game for a while. Not that good at this point. 3 magic, not really enough to heal all that much with. Cecilia, pretty okay. Not the best stats, but eh. She's a pretty good staff bot. She's pretty good at she's like alright at fighting. Like being like enemies tend to have really low res, so being magic can mean she can just kind of hit hard with not great stats anyway. Egren, like I said, worse Dorothy, but you know, she's alright. And this, good speed. Bad strength, bad defense, pretty good res. Yes, I know they're all the same, but they're kind of weighed on different scales. Lux, alright. Skills, alright. Probably not going to be able to injure anything. So this is going to be my wild card. Probably not OJ. He's good, but whatever. There is a world where I take Zeiss. Hugh, I feel like Hugh's gotten a lot of play lately. I feel like he's fine sitting a chapter out. If I don't feel like I can carry this, then it might be Dorothy, just because Dorothy can hard carry maps. I've seen it happen. It's happened a few times in this run. Dorothy is my MVP for sure. Shin is really, really good. He might get in. Elfin, I would consider. I don't know that I have the combat strength to do this right now. So I'm not really sure about Elfin. Melody, probably would take Zeiss over Melody just to give him more EXP. And that's probably about it. I don't think I'd take Percival or Klein. I don't know, this is a tough call. There's this train wreck who was kind of turning around, and then the wheel decided, oh, you actually like Sophia? No, well, no, you aren't going to get her ever, so, haha. That is the voice of the wheel. Yeah, spoken. Oh, look at this map really quickly. Like, I apologize for, like, this long wrap-up, but... decent bit of magic here, which is never fun. I don't like the Lance Raver. I'm just looking for the Killing Edge. Like, I'm pretty sure Armor Slayer. Okay, whatever. It's gonna be one for the Killing Edge. There it is, yeah. You have Eclipse. Not that scary. A lot of Nomads. A lot of Nomads. No, promoted Nomads are really scary. Sacae is like the land of the Nomads, and so like lore-wise, yeah, it makes sense, but it's still annoying. I remember this chapter. Oh yeah, it's Monkey. Can't ever forget that. Yeah, I feel like this chapter has a lot of like really tricky stuff to it. Like I believe there are a lot of reinforcements, and all these shenanigans. Oh, there's some promoted flyers up there. Nice. With axe reavers. A lot of reaver weapons. I'll think it over. I think right now I'm leaning towards taking Dorothy. I'm telling you, this is not the frozen river. I'm going to look this up because I'm like 99% sure that that's the map on the Ilia side. That's the whatever. Yeah, right now I'm leaning towards Dorothy. I think Shin is really tempting. My Shin is doing incredibly well. And he's a good unit in general anyway. And Zeiss is tempting just to give him more EXP. He'd be pretty good on this map, I think. As long as he had the Delphi shield, he wouldn't have to worry about the arrows. But I'll think it over. Yeah, I've gone on way too long on this. Yes, thank you so much for watching. This is fun. This is so silly, but I am honestly really having fun. Like, as much as I kind of, like, complain about my terrible rolls and, like, act like the sky is falling on every part, I am having a lot of fun with this. So, thank you for watching. I hope that you'll keep watching. I hope that people are enjoying this too. And yeah, just have a great day.